Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. Daily Compliance News for December 22, 2022. The SBF is coming home edition. And we begin with that story from Bloomberg as Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF himself, is set to leave the Bahamas as he agrees to extradition to the United States. It's not clear what, if any, his bail terms will be if he receives bail in the United States, but he obviously decided that even being in jail in the U.S. was better than being in jail in the Bahamas. So welcome home, SBF. Next up, in a more of an ethical focus, the New York Times asks or says how to be a good person and still use ChatGPT. It's a turning point for artificial intelligence, and we need to take advantage of these tools without causing harm to ourselves or others. So along the lines of Skynet becoming self-aware and living in the Matrix, you now have to worry about ChatGPT. Next up, would you want to be the CEO of Twitter? Apparently, the job is open, as billionaire Elon Musk says he will step down once he finds a replacement. But guess what? He's going to run the key divisions. So how would you like that job? Sounds like one that you would not last long in. And our final story today comes to us from across the pond the Financial Times. As the UK accounting regulator, the Financial Reporting Council, has investigated instances of accounting firms cheating on their exams and says that although there was instances of cheating, the FRC does not believe that it was systemic within accounting firms in the United Kingdom. This all seems very odd to me. I don't think simply because the Americans lie, steal, and shield about their accounting tests and parsing answers and even using technology to change scores, change questions, and change tests, that type of fraud ends at the U.S. border. But the FRC is satisfied, so they're going to give the UK accounting firms a pass on that. So there's a big winter storm coming. I hope that you will stay safe and warm, and if you have to travel for this holiday season, that you will be safe. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.